I wonder what you would think of the claim that secular thought today, that is non-religious thought, is not holistic. Even the best of secular thought at our Ivy League institutions. What would you think of that claim? Well, I heard it expressed years ago from a couple secular thinkers. One, a professor at Yale. And these two men were discussing a book. And they quickly made this admission and then moved on. The admission that, unlike religious thought, secular thought is not holistic. And I was left wondering, what did they mean by that? Did they just mean that we don't know everything? Well, that would be a truism. Who claims to know everything? Now, it seems like they were saying something more substantial than that. Do they just mean that we have gaping holes of knowledge that are really substantial and troubling? Maybe. Did they mean that our knowledge is so fragmented that we can't begin to put it together into a whole? Is that what they meant? Well, again, they quickly moved on, so I really don't know what they exactly meant, but it seemed to be a pretty important admission. I think they were right that secular thought is not holistic. The best of secular thought today, as represented in our highest universities and colleges. And you might know this if you were a student at a university and you go from classroom to classroom and you have a tough time putting it all together. You might have a sense when you move from biology class to cultural studies or the fine arts or whatever, that it's hard to put it all together. And it seems like what people do is they prefer one body of knowledge, one body of thought, and they make that their personal identity, or that's where they root their life and their existence, on one aspect of truth, but they can't really put the whole thing together. Something like that. Well, I think that is exactly on the right track there, to see secular thought, the best of secular thought, not as holistic, but fragmented.